Now that you've completed the whole body vibration beginner workout, it's time to step it up and do the intermediate. The intermediate workout is going to target the same body groups, but it's going to be at a higher intensity and different exercises. So the very first exercise we're going to do is going to be the legs, starting with what's known as a lunge. So Jen, what you want to do is you want to start with one foot on the plate, the other foot extended back, bending the front leg at 90 degrees, and just lowering the back leg for a set of 5. So let's do 5, 4, breathe, 3, nice and controlled, 2, one more, 1. Switching legs. What you'll notice that when you're doing the lunge, it's going to work your quad. It's also going to work your hamstring. This is number 3. Breathing. Drop that back knee. 4. One more. 5. Okay, the next exercise is going to work on your back. This is referred to as a row, and it's going to require you to use weights. Now you can, if you feel the weights are too much, you're welcome to just do the exercise without the weight. So starting with your knees bent, leaning forward, you're going to take the weight and you're going to pull up, squeezing and contracting, almost like if you were sawing wood or something of that nature. So really extend and pull back, squeezing, contracting at each pull. Next, other side, only going to do 5. So squeeze, that's 1, 2, and as we mentioned before, keep the belly button pulled right into your lower spine. 4 and 5. Okay? Okay, moving on, we're going to work on the shoulders. Using the resistor bands, we're going to work on the lateral shoulder as well as the front delts. So starting with the resistor bands, extending out, breathing, and then coming forward, front delts. Back to the side, that's 2, front delts, that's 2. We're going to concentrate on doing 5 lateral raises as well as 5 front raises. That's 3, breathe it out, controlled, nice and relaxed, couple more, extend it right out. Good job, Jen. Moving on to the next exercise, we're going to do some arm curls. So unlike the beginner video where we were doing the curl straight on, this time we're going to turn your arms out to the side, which will engage your shoulder a little bit, but also target a different part of your bicep. So just squeezing up as we did before, contracting, breathing. Don't forget to bend the knees and always keep yourself in that pelvic tilt. Again, the pelvic tilt is going to work your core, which engages your hamstrings, your quads, and of course your glutes. Squeeze it out, nice and controlled. Really make those biceps work. Squeeze. How's that feeling, Jen?
Really, really good.
Good stuff. Okay, so moving on, we're going to work on the tricep. Starting with your feet shoulder width apart, grab a weight that's very comfortable, get it over your head, nice and controlled, take it back and extend. Make sure you breathe, really contracting the muscles, bending it to 90 degrees and fully extending. Make sure that you stand in a pelvic tilt, your bum twist pointed towards the ground, belly button tight, and really squeezing that core. How's that feeling, Jen?
Good.
Good. Concentrate, breathe. Good job. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is a push-up. That really concentrates on your chest muscles. So Jen, I want you to crouch down, putting both hands on the plate, knees on the ground. Okay? All you're going to do is use your arms to control your pace. Do it a little bit slower for me if you can, Jen. Nice and controlled. Breathing. That's 3, 4. Really squeeze. You're going to feel this work your chest muscles. It's also going to work your tricep muscles. So again, you're getting the 2 for 1 here. Your triceps as well as your chest muscles. Breathe. Tighten your entire body when you're doing this exercise. Draw that belly button right up to your spine. Stay controlled and relax. Good job. Moving on to finish off the set, we're going to work on the core by doing some sit-ups. Some refer to these as seated tucks. Other people refer to them as V-ups. So leaning back, getting your feet off the ground, and bringing your knees in. Breathe. Nice and controlled. You're going to feel your core really working when you're doing this particular exercise. When you get to the 10th one, I want you to just hold it for a second and really feel that vibration. What number are we at now, Jen?
Number 9.
9 and 10. Just really squeeze it, hold it, and slowly down. Okay, now that you've gone through the first set, we're going to do it again. Starting with the lunge. One foot on the plate, bent at 90 degrees. Dropping the back leg. Extending. And if you wanted to, you're welcome to use weights while you're doing this actual exercise. Make sure you master the first set first before moving on to doing weights if that's an option you want to pursue. Breathing. You're welcome to hold on to the bars for support, but again, once you're comfortable with this and you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, it's still intermediate, but you can use weights. Wonderful, Jen. Moving on, we're going to work on your back. So we're going to get into the roll, single-handed rolls, and again, treat it as though you are sawing some wood. Really squeeze and contract, bring it back, and give it a little bit of a twist, Jen. Actually, when you're pulling it up, twist it out, and lean in towards your back. Perfect. Same thing on the other side. Excellent. Cut that wood really, or think of it as pulling a lawnmower or something of that nature. Really squeeze and turn it back in. Excellent. Moving on, we're going to go back to the lateral raises, followed by the front raise. Lateral raise, front raise. Really contract those muscles and breathe. Get it right up if you can. Squeeze and hold for a split second. Come right back up. Wonderful, Jen. You're doing a great job. How's it feeling this time around?
Burning.
Good. You will feel that burning sensation. It really, really burns, but again, that's okay. You're really making those muscles work. One more. Last one. Good job. The next exercise, bicep curls again. Remember this time, turning it out, which will work your rotator cuff slightly, and of course, target a different part of your bicep. So really want to squeeze, contract, slowly down. Squeeze, contract, slowly down. Always breathing when you're doing these exercises. Always maintaining that pelvic tilt. Jen, this is your second time doing it. How's it feeling this time around?
Really good.
Good. Right? Keep the knees bent. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Coming back to the second set here. Standing with your feet shoulder width apart. Make sure you're in that pelvic tilt. Good going, Jen. How's that feel?
Good.
Very important. Good. Very important that you contract those muscles, all right? Keep the knees bent. Maintain that pelvic tilt. Make sure you're breathing. I know there's a lot to take in, but I promise you, after you go through these videos, you're going to become a pro at this. It's going to become like nothing. Good work, Jen. Keep it going. Breathe. Maintain that pelvic tilt. I'm going to be on you for that. It's really hard to do, but again, when you're holding that pelvic tilt, it will make the workout that much better. Okay, now to the second set. Remember to keep your elbows in nice and tight, squeezing, nice and controlled. You're going to find that it's going to work your triceps as well as your chest muscles. Squeeze, relax. Good job, Jen. Draw that belly button right into the spine. Couple more. There we go. Excellent. Good job. Okay, moving on, you're going to finish off with some sit-ups. Turning around, holding on to the bar for support, leaning back, legs off the ground. 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, 4. You find that when you're doing it slower, your abs are going to be working a heck of a lot harder. Couple more, keep it going, breathe. How's that feel, Jen?
Burning.
Good. 10. Excellent, and slowly down. Beautiful. Okay, we're on to set number 3. Back into the lunge position. One leg on the platform, starting at 90 degrees, dropping the back leg, really breathing. And again, at this point, if you feel like you're ready for it, you can remove your hands from the bars and just really engage your core that much more. Let's see how this set goes. Nice and controlled. It gets really challenging. You could actually call this somewhat of an advanced move. And if you really wanted to step it up, you can take the weights and do the same exercise using weights. Always breathing and squeezing that core. Moving on, we're going to work the back. This is the last time, the single-handed rows. Pull that lawnmower, squeeze as you bring it in, nice and controlled. Good job, Jen. And remember, when you're doing this particular exercise, draw your belly button into your spine. Work your core while you're at it. You might as well get 2 for 1. I like getting bang for my buck, so it's important to do as much as you can when you can while you're working out on your whole body vibration machine. Squeeze it out, Jen. Couple more, breathe, and there we go. Final set here, back to the lateral raises, squeeze, frontal raise, squeeze, lateral, get it right up. Good stuff, Jen. While you're doing this, get yourself into a pelvic tilt because again, you're going to engage your core. I'm going to add something here. If somebody wanted to help you out, they could actually put their hands here and give you some extra resistance. But again, that's when you're ready, and that could be the advanced level for you. Good job. And to finish off, we're going to do the bicep curls. Squeeze, down, nice and contract. Pelvic tilt for me. Breathing, knees slightly bent. Really concentrating on your biceps here. And again, it will touch on your rotator cuff, but that's okay. It's all about getting bang for your buck and doing as much as you can with as little effort. Okay, Jen, 3rd set's a charm. Keep it going. Remember, hold that pelvic tilt. Squeeze, really squeeze those muscles like you've never squeezed before. It's the last time you have to do it today. How does it feel right now?
You really feel it now.
It's really burning, I'm assuming, right through the
burn.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Again, maintain that tilt. Bend the knees. Contract those muscles. Really work it. By your 3rd set, you'll find that that 1 or 2 pound weight is going to feel like a 5 pound weight, but this is it. You're done. Good job. Okay, 3rd and final set. This is the home stretch. We're almost there, Jen. Back to the push-up, keeping the arms close together, knees bent, contract, really squeeze, tighten your core, making sure you breathe each time. Nice and controlled. Good job, Jen. You really feel it working your chest, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And what about the triceps? Do you feel the burning sensation there?
I am feeling the burn.
Good. Just remember, you can do it nice and slow if you want to challenge yourself more prior to getting to the advanced level of the push-up. Okay? Moving into the next exercise, we're going to finish off with some sit-ups, also known as V-ups in this case. Just a set of 10, nice and controlled, really get it up. Nice, excellent, Jen, we're almost there. Home stretch, you're done after this. Remember, this is only a 10-minute workout, but it's equivalent to working out an hour in the gym. So if you find that after your 1st set or 2nd set that you're fatigued, you're welcome to stop and finish off. And that's it. So that completes the intermediate portion of your workout. Jen, how did that feel?
Challenging.
You might find that it's a little challenging, but once you complete it and once you feel comfortable, you're welcome to move on to the next level. But remember, when you're done any workout, you must do a proper cool down. So just stand on the machine for a couple of minutes at a high speed to get the circulation going, get the blood pumping, to give yourself that full body massage. Or you can always look back and do some of the warm up and cool down exercises that we've shown you. Thank you very much.